Now we're getting into the differences between the scenarios. If you're following scenario 1, you're going to have to do the following steps. We're going to give the embedded computer inside the printer an IP address. We're going to install GrabCAD Print on an engineer's computer somewhere on the LAN. And finally, we're going to add your new printer into GrabCAD Print. These are the steps to give your embedded printer computer an IP address. I'll go over them slowly here on a static image and then do it live. Feel free to pause the video or rewind if you need more time. And remember, you're doing this on the embedded computer inside your J Series printer. First, you're going to go to the control panel, Network and Internet, Network Connections. You're going to find your Ethernet connection and right-click and choose Properties. Then you're going to go down to where it says IPv4, so Internet Protocol 4, and click on it and choose Properties again. And finally, the settings you want to set are obtain an IP address automatically and obtain a DNS server automatically. Okay, you want automatic for both in this case. And there's a note here, you may want to write down the previous values first, just as a security. Now I'm going to pause editing this video and show you those steps live. Here I am going to the control panel. Let's go to Network and Sharing Center. There's my wireless connection. You're going to use Ethernet in your case. It'll work out the same. Let's go to Properties. Find that IPv4 and choose Properties again. And finally, the two settings we want to set are both automatically. Okay, and that's it. Just hit OK and get out of it. And now back to our regularly scheduled video. Alright, if you're doing scenario 1, where the printer is on your LAN, go to a computer on the same LAN as that printer, a computer where the engineer or operator normally sits, and double-click the GrabCAD Print exe. This is the 400 megabyte exe you downloaded earlier. Say yes to the terms and conditions, and you will need administrative access on this PC to install it. This is a change we made a few releases back, but the download you get from GrabCAD.com requires admin access. Okay, and then the install takes about 4 to 5 minutes to accomplish. At the end of the installation, launch GrabCAD Print. And what you're looking to do is to be able to connect to your existing printer. So you can go to Add, find a network printer, and you should see your J750s on there. If you don't see your J750s, you can connect via IP address. But you say you don't know your IP address? For most installations on Scenario 1, GrabCAD Print should automatically find your printer on the network. But if it doesn't, you'll have to find your IP address manually. So this next step we're going to do on the embedded in the J750. So go back to the J750 and we're going to do an IP config. On your J750, type in CMD for a command manager. Type in IP config /all and you'll get a bunch of data, but what you're looking for is something that says IP4 address right there. So if this was on my J Series printer, this would be my IP address, and this is what you would enter in Find My Printer by IP address. Again, do this step on your embedded inside your J750 for scenario 1, and you should be able to find your IP address.